one of the things I wanted to ask you is during your days playing for the Oakland A's, when you put on that green and gold, that uniform, it comes with that tradition, that rich history, and that honor. Did you ever feel that when you got called up? Did you ever feel like you needed that responsibility to carry on that team's legacy and to honor the town? And what did the city of Oakland mean to you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like that was pride, dude. Like
yeah,
that was I feel like you feel that with any big league jersey you put on, right? But to be drafted by Oakland and then be make it to the big leagues by Oakland too, I was like, all right, well, I got to do my part. Like, and I got to do my part not just for the A's, but for the town. Like I gotta make sure I'm in the community. I got to make sure I'm respectable. I got to make sure that I perform. Like, and it wasn't once you get up to the big leagues, man. Like, yeah, you want your numbers to be great, but it's about winning.
hmm
And you're not winning. You're not winning for yourself. You're winning for your town. Like you're winning for the front of your jersey. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. And so when I got called up, man, I was like, I have to be great. Like I owe this organization and I owe this city everything that I have every single day. Like I've been here, I played for them for 7 years. I developed relationships with people throughout the minor leagues that are diehard green and gold. And to be able to put that uniform on, which was my dad's favorite team as well, to be able to put that green and gold on for the first time, dude, it was a sense of like I can do this, but it was a sense of pride when I walked out of that tunnel for my first game that Sunday. And people were clapping and cheering, and congrats, glad you're finally here, blah blah blah. I felt a sense of pride, dude. It felt like home, and that's the upsetting part. That's why I've been speaking so much about the Ace moving and stuff because I met some of my best friends like
hmm
in when I was playing for the green and gold. Like I met some of the best friends coming through the system that are diehard A's fans, and even to this day, like shit, me and Jorge met a long time ago, right?
Yeah,
And
man.
and I was around before he had kids, and so,
Oh, the good
but it's
days.
like things like that, like a lot of the Oakland 68s, like I've met a lot of them a long time ago, man, and we still chat here and there, and we still keep up with each other. Um, it's a sense of pride when it comes to a team like the A's, and
Yeah,
if you don't have that sense of pride, it's something's wrong with you, because a team and an organization like that with so much history and such a strong and resilient fan base and such rich history within the city, it's very hard not to feel like that.
exactly.
Like, and that's the upsetting part. That's the frustration. That's the anger that comes out about what's happening. It's because like that city was created and formed around the green and gold.
Yep.
yeah,
Like
it's frustrating.
yeah, that's what stuck everything together, bro. Like you got the Bash Brothers, you got Vita Blue, you got Smoke, you got Eckersley, you got Dallas. Just all this history. Ricky, you got all this history, and all these historical players out there wore the green and gold.
I was gonna ask you like what is MLB gonna miss without Oakland, but you just summed it up perfectly to me. So I
Well,
mean,
the MLB, and I hate saying it like this, but the MLB ain't gonna miss anything because they don't care.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, well, that's
Like
a yeah.
it's a business, right? To them, that's it. They don't care, dude.
Yeah.
But baseball in itself, I would be surprised if people didn't miss, like, especially the guys who play for the A's, like, or played for the A's. It's gonna feel different, and
Yeah,
it's gonna be bothersome. It would be if I was still in baseball right now and I played for another organization, and next year I went to play in Sacramento against the A's. I probably even wouldn't be upset. I'd be pissed. Like I'd be straight up mad about it. Like because even as a visiting player, like that Coliseum holds history, and that's what people don't understand. It's not just about playing the current team. It's about walking into the Coliseum and seeing the banners and understanding what has happened here. It's like going to Rickwood Field down in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
You walk in that place, it's beat up a little bit. It's renovated because people play like I played college games there, right? Because I went to school down the street. But like you walk into it, and a lot of those things are still there. They're preserved, and you're not walking in there like, damn, this place is ugly. Like, damn, this place is these seats suck. You don't walk in there like that. You walk in there and you bask in like the history of it. Like my first time playing there, and this was kind of like in Oakland, right? My first time playing there, I stepped in the box and I was like, this is the very box that Babe Ruth hit in. Jackie Robinson was standing at this plate. All these guys, like I just started running. Willie Mays played here. Like I just started running, and I couldn't care less about the game that day. Like my first time, because I was in awe. Like I was like, I am taking the field where these Major League Baseball legends that look like me have legitimately played at this stadium. Like, and that's what Oakland was. Like that's what Oakland was. It was full of history. It's like playing in Boston, playing at the Cubs place, playing at old Yankee Stadium, playing at the Dodgers place. Dodgers place is one of the oldest stadiums in baseball. But being able to represent, not only play there, but be a part of the home team, it means a lot more when you put that green on, you put that gold on, and you walk down that tunnel, because there were so many people before you that were monumental for the game of baseball and for the city of Oakland. It's hard not to walk down that tunnel with pride.
Yeah.
Like, period. Even if it's in a A's t-shirt, it's hard not to.
Yeah, I mean, we ran a homework club at the Coliseum, and I remember going to the field for the first time as a kid, and I remember just having chills, because I was like, this is where Ricky, where Vita Blue, where Reggie Jackson, I mean, all the greats that like just step foot in this place, and you just get chills. You're just like, wow, and people don't, man, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like convince people that like that's what we are gonna miss. That's what we share so much at that stadium. You know what I mean? Like, and man, it's hard. It was hard, but
I mean, because if you think about it, like if it comes to baseball in general, if you think about past, I just say 50 years, 40 years, right? You think about any of the great players that come to mind. Majority of them wore the green and gold.
Yeah.
Like at some point, like majority of them wore the green and gold, right? So you're talking your Reggie Jacksons, your Ricky Henderson, your Dave Stewart, your Vita Blues. I mean, you could go on and on and on, right? But these guys are legends in the game, not just in Oakland, in the game. So to be able to walk into that stadium, to be able to step in that box, to be able to play on that field, and you're like, yo, these dudes are here with me, right? It meant so much more. Like it was more than a game. It was history, and it wasn't just always on the field either. You know, like it was just. I had a blast putting that uniform on. Like it was awesome.
And you're cemented in that history as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I mean, in as little as I may feel, like yeah, I know, but it's like I couldn't have thought of a better place to do it in, though, because of the history, and because of the civil rights history, because of the camaraderie in the city of Oakland when it comes to those things. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Like it was perfect, and it wouldn't have been the same, and it wouldn't have meant what it meant. I feel like if I would have done it with another team.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, shit happens, but it's like that was what made it bigger and more meaningful to me, is because I did it where I did, but with the community and the history of the A's when it came to the civil rights and when it came to the black and brown presentation, that that they've always had for the most part. It was seamless. Like people ask me all the time, you regret it? No, I don't. I don't even a little bit, because it was more than baseball. It was bigger than baseball. This was about people.
Yeah.
And one of the I told you before, like, bro, Oakland's got the most resilient, toughest, and inclusive fans in baseball. Like I've never met a group of people. I've never get and this you can go all the way to New York with this. I've never met a group of people that were so green and gold that they don't even cross the bridge.
That's the thing.
That is
Like
100%.
I've never seen it before, dog. Like the Mets Yankees thing, like whatever. But like I've never met so many people that are so pro green and gold, and it has half of it had nothing to do with baseball. Like I've had conversations over the years with people in Oakland, man, and half of the time it's not even about like the play. It's about the history. It's about the camaraderie that people have when they come into the stadium. You know, it's I mean, hell, it's like Raiders games.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter where you're from, you got a Raiders jersey on, your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it was like for me. Like, and I enjoyed it, you know, because I took the time to speak to people and to make sure that, you know, the Oakland community recognized me as a person first, not a player first. You know, I've never been one of those types of people that wear my jersey on my, you know, wear my jersey outside of the field type analogy.
Yeah.
But bro, I loved it, man. Like I've never met a bad person in Oakland. I've never met a lesser fan than the A's fans that they have out there. And like I said, to this day, I still got people that, you know, check in on me. They still message me. They still like my stuff. They still follow me. And bro, I have nothing but love in the Bay, bro. Period.
Yeah, I mean, it's the home of the Black Panther Party, the home of the Brown Berets. It's like I keep telling people, man, this is
So I'm saying, dog.
You know, you can't kick us down because we're always going to get up. You know
And
what I mean?
during those times, the only thing that was standing was the Coliseum.
Yep,
Girl.
100%, man.
The other teams weren't there.
And
Yeah.
that's a big reason why you are so beloved in Oakland, because you got it. You got the history, not just with the Oakland A's, but you understood the history of Oakland.